Comes up with it for the Dragons. He'll play it out to the center ice area. Stopped there by Brendan Davis. And he'll dish it in to Gow. Here's Callum Gow. He's got a break. Gow walks in, shoots, scores! Well, you can't draw it up much better than that. I said an early goal, and that's exactly what they got. How early? 27 seconds into this hockey game. And number 27, Callum Gow, gets the early goal, and my goodness, if you were looking for a good start, you've got it. As Gow, with that speed, was able to get by the defender and come in home free and beats Osland. And the Kodiaks have the early 1-0 lead. Grabbed there by Robert Kincaid. Kincaid plays it around for Carrillo, the former Drumheller Dragon. And a giveaway, Hannes walks in, he shoots and missed the net. Behind the Kodiaks net. Coming out in front and shooting. There's a penalty coming up to the Kodiaks. Puck is slid to the corner. Newell will grab it there. And we are getting what? A interference call. With it on the right wing side. Now played up ahead after the puck is Carson Welke. He'll get it to Mackenzie Welke. Welke walks in. He shoots. He scores! Mackenzie Welke with his first of the season. And the Kodiaks have a 2-0 lead. A nifty setup, perhaps even a better shot from Mackenzie Welke as he beats Osland high over the blocker. And Welke, who returned to action for the first time since Game 1 on the weekend, has his first goal of the season. And the Kodiaks have a 2-0 lead. Inside, Bolitsky takes a big hit there from Blake Condor. And now Newell is tripped. That's going to be a penalty. And might have even got a high stick here. Newell. They will call it hooking, I think. Here's Newell now. He'll play it around for Granberg. Granberg now through the center ice area. That's knocked down by Truman. Now following up is Granberg. He's got the Welkies with him. Granberg walks in. Scores! Lyndon Granberg with the goal, and the Kodiaks lead it 3-0. Granberg had the Welkies with him as decoys, and that's exactly how he used him. Both Carson and Mackenzie on his left wing side, and just after the power play failed to cash in, Granberg comes back and scores his 5th of the year. And the Drumheller Dragons have made a goaltending change. So Osland is out. Ahern is in. And one of the best starts to a first period for the Kodiaks this season. They lead Drumheller 3-0. Now, after his man in that corner. Here comes McAdam again to steal the puck. Centers and Gow scores! Oh, what a shot by Callum Gow. Low right along the ice. Welcome to the hockey game, Colin Ahern. The Kodiaks with 2 goals in 22 seconds. Gow's got his 2nd of the hockey game. The Kodiaks have a 4-0 lead. Off the draw, Laskowski with the puck, far boards. Into the corner now, penalty coming up. And going against the Kodiaks, I guess, for something. There's a pass to Hannes. He'll get it back in front. Nifty play there by Brendan Davis coming back. And now we get a penalty. What is the call? No one seems to know. Eric Miller, I guess. Calling Miller for cross-checking. Rockoff up to the center ice area. That's knocked down there by Joel Patsy. Good job by Miller to come back and take the puck away from him. Here's Miller with it. Down the right wing side. A pass across. Laskowski scores! Oh, goodness. Cody Laskowski gets into the act. And 55 seconds into this second period, he scores. And the Kodiaks now lead it 5-0. Cody Laskowski, who come into this hockey game with 14 points in his last 10 games, Ups that now to 15-11 and scores his 19th goal of the season. But what a play by Eric Miller. To keep that play alive, Miller came back and took the puck away from the Drumheller Dragon player and was able to feather the pass across to Laskoski. Made no mistake as he ripped that under the bar to beat Ahern. And it's a 5-0 lead for the Kodiaks. Puck brought to center by Bonnet. And we got a penalty coming up. They're getting Connor Brock for high sticking. I'm shorthanded. Look out! Oh, a huge hit there from Carson Welke. The affiliate loses the puck in the corner. Here's a centering pass. Zimmer shot saved by Ahern. This season with the unbalanced 58-game schedule. So there will be lots to be decided between these two hockey clubs. We have a penalty coming up. And looks like Carrillo may have taken a stick to the chops here. Yeah, it's a 4-minute penalty. So Carson Carrillo took a high stick to the mouth. And the Kodiaks about to go on a power play. In fact, a couple of them double minor for high sticking against the Dragons. Brought to you by your Wild Rose Co-op Grow Team. There's Connor Brock. There's a penalty coming up to the Kodiaks. There's a pass on the right wing side. Dragons will move it out. Getting to the bench is Ahern, just as the puck is touched by Jared Newell. And Eric Bell has called a tripping penalty. Against Carson Carrillo. Eventually comes to Risk. Risk now centers it. And Ott to shot, scores. And the Dragons cash in on the power play and get their first of the night. Shane Ott will get credit for the goal. That snuck under the pads of Griffin Bowerman somehow. And that all started when Robert Kincaid had to take the face-off. Shane Ott's 10th goal of the season. And the linesman threw out both Risk and Zimmer. Gow, they wouldn't let Gow take the face-off. Kincaid had to jump in and take it, and the Dragons take advantage of that and get their first of the night. It's 5-1 Kodiaks. Now turns, lays it in the corner. Davis now comes up with a loose puck. He's knocked down. Truman centered it. There's a shot that goes wide. Nets off the moorings. And a face-off is coming up. Opportunity away. Now a giveaway. Here's a shot by Hannes and a save by Bowerman. Rebound. Oh, another stop as Griffin Bowerman makes a couple of big saves. And now Laskoski hounded. That's got to be a penalty. It is. As Laskoski was tugged at, trying to break free, and the Kodiaks will go on a power play after Griffin Bowerman just made a couple of huge stops to keep this 5-1. Laskoski moves in, down the near wall, centering pass, and Davis able to keep it in. Brockhoff, a pass, penalty coming up. High sticking against who? Nobody knows. I think it's going against the Dragons. Looks like Eric Martin, who's in bewilderment. And the fans don't like it. So the Kodiaks will go on a 5-on-3 here for 59 seconds. Time ticking off the clock. Oh my! Carson Welke is slammed into the boards by Bonnet, and that's going to be another penalty. Off the draw, backhand, they score. Right off the faceoff. Dragons get a backhand shot. That was stopped, and then the rebound is put into a empty net. And the Dragons, looks like on a goal by Scout Truman, have made it 5-2 with 12:03 left to go in this third period. Annabelle fires it in, goes in around behind the net, far side. Oh, Risk is hammered there by Brennan Davis. And that is going to be a penalty. As Brady Risk was hit hard into the side boards. Referee Eric Bell puts up the arm. Davis will get the penalty on the big hit. Comes in front, and a save made by Ahern, the loose puck. And now we got some tussling there. Callum Gow and a Dragon player in the Drumheller crease. And they both go down there. Referee urging the rest of the players to leave the area. Not sure who the Dragon was. Anderson maybe? No, Heindel, I think. Yes, Adam Heindel and Gow, and they are both heading off to the penalty boxes. Comes with 6:10 left in the third period, and the Kodiaks up 3. On the far side, comes to Brockhoff. He knocks down his man, and that's going to be a penalty. Oh, goodness. Wow. So the Dragons about to go to a long 5-on-3 here, down 3. And puck touched by Brockhoff, and they'll call that cross-checking. There's a pass, they score. That comes with 47 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And it's Brady Risk with the power play goal. A 5-on-3 power play goal. And the Dragons get a bit closer. They now make it 5-3. The Kodiaks still shorthanded after it there. Winchester with it. No call on that as he was trying to come in front of the net and was hauled down. Oh, goodness. And around Kincaid. Truman comes in front. And the shot and the stop by Bowerman. He got the right pad down to keep that out. Rebound goes to the corner. Now comes in front of the net. Bowerman trying to reach for it. He's banged into. And nets off the pegs. The draw. Puck comes to the near side. Timmerman after it. Here's Truman. Back to the point. Shot by Anderson. Stop. Rebound. They score. A shot from the point. Bowerman made the first save, but Shane Ott is there to put home the rebound and make this a 5-4 hockey game. And the Dragons continue to put on the pressure. Off the face-off, that is going to do it. Oh, maybe not. We get some pushing and shoving. Kodiaks get staked to a 5-0 lead and hang on to win it 5-4. The post-game show is next. This is Wild Rove's Co-op Kodiaks Hockey, a New Country, 98.1 FM and online at newcountry981.com.